Hey everybody, it's Mrs. Gallagher again. This video is to show you what we need to do for our next interactive notebook assignment. So what you'll want to do is the document that I sent to you. Please cut out all the pieces accordingly, and I'm going to show you how we're going to prepare our interactive notebook page. So cut all the pieces out, make them separate. We'll put them over here for a minute. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to number our next page in the corner, and this page should be page 10. And then the other side will be page 11. Now the pieces that we're going to tape into our notebook will most likely always be on the right hand side. Our place value chart that we did covered across the two pages, and that's okay. But in most cases we will take the elements for our interactive notebook and we'll put it on the right hand side. So what you want to do is make sure that you have tape or glue, whatever works best, and for this page, on page 11, you're going to want to tape down the title, which is Reading and Writing Decimals. I'm going to use tape just to make it a little bit easier. Now, the first two smaller rectangle boxes that you cut out, all I want you to do is on that dotted line, I want you to fold it in half. Boom. And boom. Now, what you can do is, if it's easier for your student, if you just want to tape it flat, that's fine. But what's intended is to put a little bit of glue on the side with the word. Not too much, you don't want it to bleed through. And you want to just put that on the notebook. There you go. We'll let that dry while we put the other one on. Now again, as I said, you can use tape, which I usually do both whenever I'm using glue because the tape just seals it. So I will do this as well. There's tape, and I will also tape this. All right, so now we have two flaps that are foldable right here. The easy part. Now this last piece of our interactive page, not last, I'm sorry, this next piece of our interactive page is this long cutout. Please follow carefully as I fold it. What you'll want to do first is start with the 4. Where the dotted line is, you want to fold backwards. Okay? So you'll want to fold backwards. So kind of it's going to look like this when you fold on that dotted line. Now, the trick is, you want to take this piece back over and you want to fold it so that the decimal point and the 1 are right next to each other. I think you get where we're going at with this, parents, huh? So once you do that, you're going to do the same thing. Fold back on the dotted line. Okay, then fold it again so the 4.12 is showing. Hit pause in the video at any time. Fold again on this dotted line. Bend it so that way the 8 is showing. So basically you just want the digits, the 4 digits, to be showing when this strip is folded completely. This is going to help students to understand what it means to take a decimal number and write it in expanded form. So anytime that we're working on expanded form, if students forget what that means, they can refer back to their notebook and see that it simply means writing the number as addition of each digit and its value. So do that right here. So all you have to do again is you can use glue, or you can use, I'm going to use tape. Tape's a lot neater for me. Glue tends to get kind of messy. Okay, and now there's that part of our interactive notebook. The last piece. This is the last piece. This will be positioned at the bottom. Now this is where you may need to use glue, or you can always roll a piece of tape like this and stick it on the bottom. However, it may pop up, it may not stick real well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the tape. I'm going to place the document. And then I am going to use a little bit of glue. I'm just going to put it underneath in the corners, so that way it doesn't make my notebook too messy, but it gives it a little bit more reinforcement and keeps my notebook neat. And that's all you'll have to do in preparation for our notes on Wednesday. So please make sure that you have everything cut out and placed in the notebook. We will work on it accordingly. Also, on the left-hand side is where we will take our notes. We will begin this process tomorrow when we're working with place value, but with every interactive notebook page, we will have an entry that will talk about our goals, what we learned, what we remember from before, what we've learned, and our reflection on the day's lesson. If you have any questions, just let me know. Otherwise, good luck, have fun, and we'll see you later.